Hi, I'm Barbara Freedman, and this is my book, Teaching Music Through Composition, a Curriculum Using Technology, published by Oxford University Press. Thanks for being with me today. This book has 27 units of instruction with 67 lessons on teaching music concepts where students compose their own music using a variety of software you choose. It includes a companion website where you can download audio files, video, PDF, and other supplementary materials to use in your classroom. For grades 6 through 12, this book also has modifications, so it can be used in grades 4 and 5, and is also an outstanding resource for university methods classes in general music and technology. I'd like to give you a tour of the book and show you what's possible for you and your students. You can use the book right off the shelf or customize for your students. You can also access all the materials right inside of Music First. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the table of contents so you get an idea of the variety of lessons and projects that are available to you. There are 27 units of study and 68 lessons. You can mix and match them. You can use them in whatever order that you feel like you want to use them. Basically, the first part of this goes into the very basics of digital audio workstations like GarageBand, Sibelius, or notation software. Whatever software you want to use, you can use it with this book. It's not software specific. Generally, you get ideas about music content, understanding melodies, understanding some of the software, and you can work your way through a variety of different lessons and different projects that students can use. Again, it's not software specific. Music theory is covered. How to apply all of the music theory that you're learning with regard to melody writing and harmony and basic keyboard skills, and how to apply those in practical projects for creation. More advanced rhythms are covered, dictation is covered, melody writing drills, form and structure, projects like creating ringtones, chords, chord progressions, accompaniment patterns. How do you get counter melodies? How do you get a bass line out of chords and chord progressions? A whole bunch of stuff is covered in a variety of lessons. So if it's too much for your students, you don't have to use it. If it's there and you want to use it, you can use it. You can design this for a variety of different classes. There's a section on audio and audio editing. From the website, you can download a bunch of PDFs that you could use as overheads, and there's video that includes supplemental material about music theory at the piano. A variety of keys are covered. They include scales, arpeggios, chords, chord progressions, inversions, practically applied chord progressions, a variety of things that are actually covered in the lessons, and students can watch the video so that they can see how it's done at the piano keyboard. So each unit covers a particular topic, and each lesson goes into the details of that topic. So everything is chunked really nicely so they're manageable for students. Each one of the lessons has the lesson plan for the teacher, and it also has a student assignment sheet. Sometimes there are worksheets and other supplemental materials that can go along with the student assignment sheets for students. This is a teacher lesson here, and it includes some tips sometimes. It also gives you a link to the website and tells you that there are supplemental materials on the website that can be used. You can also see that it shows you some of the national standards, and these are from the old national standards, objectives for the students, materials, and a step-by-step procedure of what the teacher might need to do in the classroom. Some visuals here. Of course, extensions are also provided, but another thing that's really interesting is that I've included modifications. Every lesson has a modification, something that you could do with students who may not be able up to the task that you need to do, or some way to modify the lessons for some of your students. We don't often see modifications in lessons, and I like to put them in there. They're there for every single lesson. So I know some teachers in elementary school who say this is a great book to use with kids in 4th and 5th grade even, because what you could do is you could do the lessons and use the modifications. Great, go for it. Let's take a look at a student assignment sheet. The sheets give the students almost everything they need to know about doing the assignment. Gives them some background material, gives them the actual assignment, and a step-by-step procedure of how to do the assignment. They can be doing this assignment in digital audio workstations like Soundtrap, Soundation, GarageBand, BandLab, anything. Or they could use notation software. It's completely up to the teacher to decide. You can also, if you wanted to, customize these sheets for you and for your students. You don't have to use exactly what's on this page, but there's a lot of material here that you might find helpful. I am really happy and proud that my book and the materials are available to you in Music First. If you have a Music First account, this is available through the premium resources, and you can just add this to your course, and the lessons are right there. This is the 3 sections: Introduction to Music Composition, Developing Basic Music Skills, and Putting It Together, just as we had in the book. So let's take a look at Introduction to Music Composition and see what we have. Here are the lessons, just as they are in the book, and the student assignment sheets, and you can choose what you like and add it to a task. It's already set up for you to use in Soundation if you want to attach that and use it in Soundation for education, as available to you in Music First, or you could use it with any digital audio workstation that you like. Let's take a look at the lesson itself. So you've seen this lesson in the book. Here's the drum beat lesson, and this is what it looks like in Music First. And you can get the same exact materials right here in Music First, and these are the teacher materials. And then in Music First, you go up to the tab, and you can see the teacher view and the student view and just see exactly what you need for your students. Oh, and you get some video too. Look at that. All this video that is put in here for you and some supplemental lessons so you can teach right here and assign to students in Music First. Thanks so much for taking the time to look at my book. If you would like more information, please visit musicedtech.com.